and welcome to That British Homestead. Today I'm going to be repotting some plants and doing some odd chops around the allotment. Let's get started. First comes first, we've got to bring little pots and I'm going to be transferring some of these sweet peppers into little cups. Just like that. I'm gonna put him into here and fill it up with some compost, just like so. Firming it down. I'll wash it off in a little while, and then it just goes into that little tray there. So I'm just gonna make a little hole. And then I'm just going to separate them because there's no nutrients in the little seed, and then there's done. That was actually probably a nicer job of it. So you can see it quickly gets to the position where it uses a lot more space. And once again, helpfully, I've forgotten my labels. So you can imagine that I'm in about a week's time having no idea what these are going to be. So I'm hoping that I can fit them into like hot trays, cold trays sort of thing. That would be quite helpful indeed. Just firming it down. There's nothing worse than trying to firm down something and then it just falling absolutely to part. So, but this will keep the little seedling much moister than if I didn't have it, which would be nice. Just firming it down, making sure that I'm not hurting its little stem. You just want to keep the most healthy of your seedlings. Like for example, these ones don't think they're going to make it, whereas this one, it looks quite promising. It's got a lovely healthy taproot. It looks quite healthy and happy, so lovely stuff. So I'm going to put the label, which I have happily lost here. So these are Nevea. Stick that in there, and this side was a KBR. Okay, so moving onwards and upwards, we're going to be potting up the there's another pepper plant here. Put that in there. Yes, it does. These pots are just ones that my nan gives me. Every year she buys like absolute load of bedding plants, and every time she does, she always says, "Oh, Nick, do you want to have some of these?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." That's King of the North, so I always end up saving them for when I have plants and I use them. I try to not buy plastic, like I say, so I just reuse her ones. This is California Wonder. So all of these I'm just going to be throwing away because there's no point in keeping them. So I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to name this one California Wonder. I'm just going to. It's funny how so many of them died, and a lot of them, you know, are absolutely fine, and they're in the same tray. Like this is a very lovely healthy plant, and now over the next week it's going to absolutely shoot up like a rocket. There we go. Pop that there. And where did I put the label for it? There we are. California Wonder. Those are fine. This one's fine. There is a small tomato here and I've actually lost its label. So I'm going to go ahead and move it over anyway. This is where you can see, oh, she doesn't label everything. And my labelling kind of goes out the window. Very, very, very quickly. I must remember next time to bring my labels. There we go. So that's a tiny little tomato plant there. Oh, there's an Alaska. Right. And basically what I'm worried about here is the little plants drying out. Oh, what happened to the other Alaska? So I'm worried about these ones drying out and not having enough nutrients. So if they are in a potting mix, they can have a little bit more nutrients than they are there. So I'm a little bit worried about them not having enough nutrients. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull out that label there. Stick that label in there. So I'm going to put that next to that Alaska. So hopefully I'll think, yep, they're both Alaskans. Got this little golden currant there. Isn't it looking great? I did actually order another it's called a rainbow tomato. Lovely, lovely tomato if you've ever seen it. But it didn't come, so I messaged the person saying, like, where are you? And their seed company's like, to their seed company's based in London. So it is so close and it's taken weeks to come. Whereas I had one from like the Czech Republic come and it came like the next, like within a week, easily. So all of these are too little to transplant, as you can see. I want the first sort of true leaves coming before I worry about that. Everything's looking so fantastic. Let's have a look. These ones are going to be quite fine, yeah. Look, everything's looking so great. These are the star ones. Looking great. Try to keep them all together. It's a beautiful morning. So look, they are actually starting to pop now. Golden nugget, and we'll put two of them in there. Oh, they're looking really great. Oh, you can't see. So those are looking really great, look. They're actually starting to, you know what? I started actually worrying, thinking, oh Jesus, what am I gonna do? See, this one here doesn't look the best. That was hit by the frost, and it is starting to recover. So its taproot's not out the bottom. I'm gonna leave that one in there. You see, that one's come up. That's an eggplant. This one's eggplant. Oh, this eggplant's come up as well, look. So I'm getting excited about them, but I'm hoping I didn't kill them all. Kill them all. So yeah, that's looking really great. Tomatoes to come up in the soil. These are all hot chili peppers. These are the sweet peppers, King of the North, little tomato, which was the golden nugget there. I love that tomato, it's very nice. But with the tomato, it's okay to cover up all the stem. It's another tomato there. So they're getting there. Look at them all coming up. I was hoping they would all look like that. I'm hoping that they will come up. I'm a little bit worried they won't, because look, so this was one of the ones hit by the frost and it's actually got itself a new little head coming up. So hopefully that will recover, who knows. So I'm just gonna hit them with some more water because that one looks a bit dry. Look at them down there. When they get their first true leaves, I will be transplanting them as well, because they have got a big seed head, what are they called, root system there. It's looking great. And then look at that, looking wonderful. Look how lovely those leaves are. That is, yeah, baked potato, and then that one is sunburst. You know, I was just thinking to myself, that's definitely both winter squashes, but they're not. There you go, it's a courgette. Only one of them came up, but they are looking good. Looking really good. So yeah. So thank you for coming here today and watching me transfer my little seedlings. I'll see you next time, and happy gardening. Bye bye.